Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. And in this video I'm going to basically start out at the airstrip. I work my way to the compound, and as I go along I'll eliminate every single guard that I encounter. So I'm going to start by picking up the bolt cutters. Just makes it quieter when I'm looting, and I know there's one spot where I gotta loot, so it's like a just in case. Guard's close to me and I didn't take him out. Or so first thing is do a nice parking job with this thing so I can take out this control tower, and because I'm going to be heading out this way and the air defenses there's a switch to turn them off, and if you don't, then of course your aircraft blows up, and this is the way I'm going to be getting out. So let's start the count. So that was easy enough. And parking my boat like this makes it easy because I don't have to burn the lock to get in this little enclosure. Well, that was an easy one. Let's see what's next. So I'll take out this camera right here. Sometimes you can't because the guard's there, but on this run, looks like he's up at the other end. So I'll take him out too. Then I'll take the guy out upstairs because he's standing by some guard's clothing. Once I got those on, it'll give me a bit of an edge. I'll grab this motorbike. It's like a replica 360 Enduro Yamaha DT. They used to build these in the 70s. They're awesome bikes. You know, a 2-stroke single cylinder. It's like 40 horsepower on a, you know, about a 280-pound bike. So this will be the last camera I shoot, only because I will take down the power station, and that'll shut the cameras off. So there's the guards' uniform. They're here a lot. Sometimes they're at the end of the dock, sometimes they're just in front where that building is off to my right, that building right there. Almost forgot, I gotta turn the power off. So yeah, if you're doing turning the power off, there's 2 switches. And if you're killing guards, the 2 guards that I killed, not the ones on the tarmac, those ones you risk getting caught. I don't think the Jeep goes out to there. But don't, you know, pretty sure it doesn't, but don't take my word for it. So anybody you kill on a tarmac, you got to make sure when that Jeep comes around you take him out. Because when you leave the airport to go to the compound, that Jeep's going to find him. It's going to trigger alarms, and you're going to wonder why the alarms are off. So you can take the guy out upstairs for sure. Jeep doesn't spot him there. This guy that was down on the sand where the motorbike was, he's fine. But this guy here, you got to make sure if you do take him out that you wait around for that Jeep to come down and then take out the Jeep. And same for these 2 guys here. I get a little practice shots here. Probably should waste my bullets, but okay, where's that Jeep? Normally he'd be out by now, so I'm gonna go looking for him. He'll show up. So if you do, and you don't want to wait at the airport because you're taking Longfin back out to the compound after you loot, then just boogie up here, take this guy out, and then you can head back to the Longfin, out to the compound. But for me, I'm gonna cross the island and pretty much take every guard out. So I don't have to take cameras out on the towers. Normally you saw how far his cone was on the map, or if you didn't, then wait till I get to another tower. You'll see it, long cone. Well, because I took the CCTV cameras out, there isn't a second cone shining, and it's quite a distance. I get this guy here, hiding for. So right now you can't see how far his cone shines, but I think when he walks, you'll see on the map. And of course the camera does, like it, pivot side to side, so you risk getting caught by the cameras. So Jeep is going to show up here. Sometimes it shows up right away. So if you're in this town and it's, the North Dock, and that's your entry point to take some guard, this guy's going to spot anybody you take out in that town. So you got to hang around. Unless you take this guy out inside the building, then it's fine. But usually you're coming in by the water where that crane is, and you'd be taking out this guy. And when that Jeep comes around, might not need to take that guy out, but if you did, the Jeep's going to spot him. So I'm going to grab the grappling hook. It gives me all the entry points then. Because I know I'll be able to pick up, I'm killing everybody at the compound entrance, so I'll get a key code too. And if I wanted, I could take that truck, go in. So yeah, that might be the only guy, apart from the guy inside the building, that the Jeep doesn't spot, but he does come right down this road, so sometimes he comes from the other direction. So if you're coming into this town, then you're taking people out and wondering why the alarm's off, that's why. So I noticed there was coke in this building when I did my intel. I'm going to fill half my bag up, and I think I'll do the other half in the compound. There's a painting up in the office. I don't think I got too lucky on this intel. Like, there's this location, there's some coke in the ones that you got to use a lever, and it takes 2 people to do it, so I couldn't get that. And most of the other ones have weed or cash. And I think in the compound was like maybe 2 gold. But I did get a painting in the office, so I'll take that. Oh, forgot a guy. This guy hides out in a corner, doesn't show up. And sometimes when he does, he doesn't even have a cone. It's kind of glitchy in this corner because the camera I've shot and a new one spawned. That camera just above me now. I've come around from the back, shot it, and then there was another one right there, so. Grappling hooks will spawn in this on this beach every now and then. Okay, now it gets fun here. So it's like a checkpoint, and if you're going through a guard's clothing, great, you can just drive through as long as your guns are off. But if you do happen to want to shoot your way through it, then take the guy in the guard tower out first, and then you got to take the camera out second. Then you can go ahead and take these guys out. And the camera's usually hanging like halfway. On this one you can see it just off to my left. Sometimes one of these guys will give you a key card. Another tricky point here, you do take guards out there. There is a Jeep going to come up this hill, so you're going to have to wait for him to And I'm going to take him out first, because if I take the Jeep and he's shining on the road, he'll spot him. Okay, where's that Jeep? There we go. Okay, I'm wasting bullets on these guys. But, see you later, buddy. So I don't know if I mentioned this, but I don't do disruptions. I've done it on some, but like I normally don't. On this one I didn't do any disruptions. The what I will do though on intel is put the cutting powder in the water tower. And in this town it does spawn. I'll show you the building where it spawns. And I'll be putting up a video showing the 3 spots where the cutting powder spawns. And you just put it in any of the 3 water towers. I don't think there's 2 big ones, 1 small. I've never put in the small one, but I have in either of the big ones. And you can see them on the map. They show up as circles, little gray circles. So where I shot that guy just a minute ago, that's the building where you look inside, you'll see a glowing box of cutting powder. Okay, I always come around this side. If you're walking through this town, you want to take out the guard towers, don't go from the other side. He'll usually spot you. And you will get them the odd time. Like, they're always on top right now, but you'll get them all sometimes where they've come down. I guess it's timing. If you took longer or you get to there earlier, he's not, all the way up. I've had one come all the way down. Couldn't find him because it looks like I saw him walk down, and then the cone disappears but the red dot's still there. So looked around on the ground, he wasn't there. Went all the way to the top and he was inside underneath that building just doing circles. But he didn't have his gun, so I guess the gun is what gives the cone, I don't know. And that guy always shows up. Timing's always different, but he'll spot people in this town, the main gate, so. And same deal, he drives right through. Yeah, if you start all this way on the island, taking out the guards, working your way through, they spawn different places. If you come out of the compound, you're coming out here then after. So let's say you did solo, you went through the drainage tunnel, you're in a compound, you get your primary, you leave, and then you want to start looting. If you get to this town, which is actually pretty close, it'll be one of the closer towns to get to. If you come out here, the guards spawn location, like instead of 1 on the dock, there's like 3, and they're facing each other. If you shoot, first guy is easy shot because it's a headshot, but you're lining up for the second one. You get body shots. He's got armor on. He ends up falling in the water and you can't shoot him, so you really got to be careful taking the guards out on the docks. The ones on the ground aren't too bad, but yeah, where's this guy hiding? Now, as you make your way up here, there's another Jeep that's going to spawn. And he'll come looking, I guess, for these guys. And I'm not sure if the tower up above can shine this far. Hasn't popped up yet. Yeah, it's pretty close. Okay, now where's that Jeep? There he is. Which way is he going? Figures. It's gonna make me run. So you notice I run right in their cone. They actually spot me, but it doesn't. It's almost like it takes them longer, I guess, because they're sitting. They don't have their guns. So it does give you a few more seconds to take them out, as opposed to a guard that's just standing there. So I notice that when I get spotted, like these guys in the tower, when I get spotted by them, it's like immediate. These two are a little tricky. This is a fence with, like it's a double gated fence, so they got those two posts in the middle. And start shooting, you hit the fence, gets in the way. Thanks for the cash. Okay, I'm just gonna go take a look, make sure. Sometimes there's I don't know, it might be civilians, but on different missions I've seen people up there. Don't think there's a guard down here, but I'm just gonna double check. Because this is the, when you come in with the Annihilator, I think this is where the drop-off is. Which is a fun mission because, like if I do my intel and there's guards clothing at the tower, then I'll take the Annihilator in. Now this is where the clothing comes in handy. So I just drop my weapon. I can go right through their cones, get around. Otherwise I've got to like walk through this weed farm. You can't see through the bud that's everywhere, so. And the guards are like the same color. Okay, this guy here. I think he's on the second. Like a set of stairs down below. Yeah. Come on, where are you? Man, thought I missed him. And the gun has a bit of a jump, so, or kick back, and you let a few rounds go, and you lose your focus, you can't even see the guy. I mean, I'm going based on a red dot. So this next guard, he's in a building where the cutting powder shows up quite a few times too. It's easy to find because it's a little hook in the road. So yeah, right in that building, far corner, off to the right. You know, a little glowing box, you'll find it. Okay, where's this guy hiding? I think that's it for the farmers. I always try to leave the motorbike in an opening, like on the road or something, because you park it in the bush and then you're looking for it for 10 minutes. You can find it by sound, but it's a nuisance to have to walk. And during intel, there's a bunch of spots I know where the bikes will spawn, but during these missions that don't necessarily show up there. So, and then the ones that do, sometimes you can't get on them. So there's usually a guy down here. Yeah, I think I covered most of everything. I'm gonna head towards, just backtrack on these roads. It's like comms tower. Already gone down here, so. So I'll head towards the compound because I've done the and this is tricky if you don't have a guard's costume. There's a camera right there and it's got a way bigger cone than normal. Okay, there's gonna be a jeep that spawns and he comes around and he spots these guys. There's that key card I was talking about. So I think the compound, you'll see a bunch of yellow spots where I can get in. Yeah, it's like pretty much every entrance. There I can use a grappling hook. This one I can use the key codes. Okay, hurry up buddy, that jeep's gonna show up. Okay, this gate's taken care of. I think it says north gate. North wall. It's the main gate. I hate that. Put the brakes on first. Now I gotta chase him. And then of course he despawned, but if I hurry up he might respawn. Where is he? I don't know why he didn't spot those dead ones, I don't know. Got lucky on that. I guess because he despawned. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Losing the bike. Okay, getting to the last few guards here. I'll pick this guy off there. And these last two, they don't usually give me trouble, so this guy, and then sorry buddy. Well, that's pretty much it. What do you got? 65 guards. Good. Thanks for watching the video.